Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. So as you guys can tell by the title and the thumbnail, today's video was speaking all about my natural hair journey. I just wanted to sit here and reflect on my natural hair journey, as well as share some tips of things that I've learned along the way, good and bad, so that y'all don't have to make the same mistakes that I do, okay? So before we get started with today's video, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a big thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So before we get into the video, before we get into the goods, I did want to share details on today's look. So my hair is in this twist out on blow dried hair using my Mazzani 25 Miracle Cream. I keep telling y'all that product is the truth. When I tell y'all a product is the truth, I'm telling y'all that the product is the truth, okay? And the proof is in the pudding, baby. So that's my hair. I'll give you guys a 360 so she can have her moments. So that is my hair. It looks the freak good, okay? I shared details on my makeup in Monday's video, so if you guys didn't see that, I'll link it up above and down below. But that is the makeup. Real quick, real easy, real full coverage, period. My earrings and name necklace are from Tier NYC, as well as my sweatshirt. And then this chunky necklace, I don't know where it's from, but I'll link something similar down below. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So my natural hair journey, it's a lot, and I'm pretty sure I'll miss some steps, but this is just like the basis of it, okay? This is high level my natural hair journey, because baby, when I tell you my hair been through some things, and I was happy enough to get into my old MacBook, so I will be inserting pictures on the screen as we progress along the story, as well as inserting dates, because I honestly do not remember off the top of my head. If you guys know me, you guys know that I don't even know what today's date is. So all of that information will be on the screen as we chat. But to start off, I want to say that I have never relaxed my hair before. I have never texturized my hair before. I have never done any of that. My whole life, my hair has always been in its natural state, which is something that I appreciate now. Like when I was younger, I used to beg my mother, like, mommy, please, can I get a perm? Please, can I get a perm? Like, I just need a perm. My hair was too much for me to handle. I used to hate getting my hair done because it hurted so much. But as I got older, I appreciated my mom's decision to never perm my hair, and I followed suit. So even as an adult, I chose to never relax my hair, just because that's not the best decision for me. And I do want to say, before we progress along with the video, with your hair being relaxed, your hair can still be healthy. I do want to say that. It's just that I just prefer for me not to have a relaxer in my hair at this point of my life. We could be 10 years later and I can decide to relax my hair, and I will do exactly that. So do what works for you. I'm just here to share my natural hair journey. I just wanted to get that out of the way. But yes, so I never... It's really a video of the hood is not hooding, but I never relaxed my hair. I wanted to start off by saying that. So what did I used to do to my hair, I guess you can say? So when I was younger, my mom always used to do bobos in my hair with like the twists and clips and all of that. But you know, as you get older, you don't want that anymore. Like, you're exploring things that you want to do with your hair. So when I was in middle school, I started doing wash-in sets. And not only did I do wash-in sets at the Dominican salons, but I used to do them like every weekend. And looking back at it, I'm like, why did I trust these people with my hair? Like, literally frying my hair, asking for heat damage. So I did suffer with terrible heat damage. And during my freshman or sophomore year of college, I came home for like a break, and I was just over my hair. I'm like, it doesn't curl anymore. It's breaking off. It's not growing at the rate that it used to. Like, I was just frustrated. And I told my sister, I'm like, just cut it off. Cut all of these straight ends off. And literally, I had a TWA. And I was so ashamed. Like, I was so freaking ashamed of my TWA. At that time, I was doing box braids. So my friend Nate Penza, who y'all probably know here on Instagram, if y'all don't follow her, make sure y'all follow her. But she used to do my box braids, and she was the only person who saw what my hair looked like at that point, because immediately after Kim cut my hair, I went to Nate's mom's salon and she braided my hair for me. So she was the only one who saw my hair. And even when she saw what I did, she was like, what the freak? Like, she knew what my hair looked like. before I cut it. So she was just like, I cannot believe you cut your hair. She kept saying that, and I'm like, I can't believe it either, because I just always hung on to the thought of me having long hair. Everyone always knew me from the time that I was a young child to a young adult that I had hair down my back. Like, my hair was literally down my back for majority of my life until I started suffering from heat damage, and my hair was just literally breaking off. It got to a point where I was in the shower one day washing my hair, and I ran my fingers through my hair, and I had like a whole ball of hair in my hand, and I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna work. So I cut my hair, and then I was just doing box braids. I'm like, I'm gonna do protective styles until my hair grows back. Like, there's no way I'm gonna rock this TWA. There's no way that I'm going to have time for it, because I was in college at the time too. And if you went to Bing, you knew it was no time to take care of your natural hair. You were worried about the credits, and the credits only. And yeah, so I did box braids for a while, and then my junior year of college, guess what I did? I went back to straightening my hair. I had a short bob, and I just wanted it to be straight so bad. I'll insert pictures for you guys to see my little bob. She was cute. She was really, really cute. But she also didn't need to be flat ironed. Like, I learned my lesson that my hair gets heat damage from smelling heat, and I still gave it heat. So after that, I had to grow my hair out again and cut off those heat damage ends and start embracing my natural hair. So I did protective styles once again. I was doing more wigs this time though. So my sister, hairby_Kimmy on Instagram, she makes wigs, and I was just like, you're the only person I'm trusting with my wigs, because I do not need my wigs to be looking wiggy. And when I tell you guys that she understood the assignment, she understood the friggin' assignment. I used to wash my hair, treat my hair, braid my hair up, and put a wig on. That was my routine, like every time I came home from college, like for a weekend, for a break or whatever. So with me wearing the wigs, my hair grew back so much and so quickly, and also the fact that I wasn't putting heat on it while I was trying to grow it out this time versus the previous time. So my hair flourished. When I tell y'all my hair flourished, like, I was honestly like surprised at the rate of growth. And I even learned how to cornrow my own hair during this time, which is a skill that I still have up to today. I can't part. If y'all know me, I cannot part to save my life, but the fact that I can cornrow my own hair was just like a huge win for me. Like, I can cornrow my own hair. Who am I? Hairstylist wear. My hair grew back as I was wearing wigs. So after I graduated from college and I started my full-time career, I started to experience more with my natural hair, doing twist styles, doing different styles, trying new wigs. Girl, I used to be going into work every week looking like a new person, and they were just so confused. And I'm like, it's not for you to understand, baby, okay? It's not for you to understand. But I just love the fact that I was able to embrace my natural hair finally, because my whole life I was struggling with, do I straighten my hair, do I put braids in, do I put wigs in? But the fact that I was comfortable taking care of my natural hair, wearing wigs, wearing protective styles like braids, twists, whatever, and still feeling beautiful was like the biggest win for me, I would say. So this is where I started learning things, okay, baby? So before I started my YouTube channel, this is like 2016, 2017, I was on YouTube and I was like, let me look up what the girls are using, because I need my hair to come out like this, and I need my hair to come out like that. And baby, this is the first tip, first learning lesson. Do not come on Beyonce's internet and look at people's hair and look at what people are using and believe that your hair is going to come out the same way if you use these same products that they use. This is where my pockets turned into a hole, okay? I was on YouTube looking at videos and buying every product that the girls were recommending, every product that the girls were using. At that time, I didn't know what a sponsorship was. So when I see the girls are using this, and this, and saying it's good, I'm like, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. And from that perspective, brands were smart, because they got me. So I'm sure they got other people too. I was buying all of these things and my hair was not coming out like that. So I want to say, do not come on Beyonce's internet and feel like you need to buy these products because your hair is going to come out like this, because you will be sadly mistaken. Here's what I would recommend for someone who is starting off their natural hair journey, or starting off taking care of their natural hair and trying to style their natural hair using products. One, start with the low. Like, majority of the products that I love today in my stash are inexpensive. It's something in our brain, it's just something in our minds that just make us feel like more expensive equates to highly efficient, or more expensive equates to it's gonna work. And most of the time it don't work, so we spending our money for what? So start with the inexpensive products. If you guys are looking for product recommendations, I would highly recommend that you guys check out my favorite natural hair care products video that I did about a year ago. So I just accumulated products that I love from Target for my natural hair and shared them with you guys. So that is a great starting point. If you're like, where do I start? What's inexpensive? What should I get? Check out that video. So that was the first thing that I was just like, girl, you played yourself, right? So I'm here experimenting with different things, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that, right? And then I started my YouTube channel. So when I started my YouTube channel, I feel like everything that I learned in like 2016, 2017, I started to implement into my channel. So first of all, I had colored hair, right? I had colored my hair in 2017 for the first time, I want to say. And I don't want to say it was my biggest regret because I love blonde hair Kenny. Blonde hair Kenny, she was a vibe. But dark hair Kenny, she snaps more, okay? She's healthier. She could do more. She could move. She could do this. She could curl. She could do that. The colored hair was cute, but it was not healthy. But I'm happy that I went through that experience when I did, because if I was going through that right now, baby, just know that I would have a wig or some box braids in, okay? The colored hair was good while it lasted, but when it's dead, whatever Fab said. So I'm happy that I colored my hair when I did, because that was when I started my YouTube channel. So not only was I learning about myself as I was like, you know, putting myself more on the internet and progressing with my social media career, but I was also learning so much about my hair. So I tell you guys this all the time, and I actually said this in my first ever YouTube video, that this is a two-way street, right? Like, I share things with you guys and I want to teach you guys things, but I want y'all to share things and teach me things too. So in my comments, you guys did an amazing job telling me what to do, telling me what to use, telling me what not to use. And I tried some recommendations and researched some, like, you know, products and stuff. But baby, the colored hair was a lesson. We'll just say that, because in life, if something is not a win, it's gonna be a lesson, okay? And that's all I'm gonna say. So with me having colored hair, me starting off my YouTube, majority of like my natural hair YouTube career with colored hair, I learned so many things. One, I would say, if you want to color your hair, color your hair. If you don't have to bleach your hair, don't bleach it. Take it from me. If you color your hair, understand that your hair care is going to be more intense than it is with your natural hair color. Because you have, especially with blonde, baby, blonde is a whole nother job. You think you have a full-time job now? Wait till you have blonde hair, baby. Wait until you have blonde hair and you want to keep your hair healthy. There were so many things that the hairstylist that I went to color my hair did not inform me of, specifically for type 4 hair. So that's why when I did have my blonde hair, I made it my business to share my genuine reviews of products. And that carried over past me having blonde hair, because now I'm just like, there's so much false information on the internet, especially when it comes to type 4 natural hair, what products work, what products don't. So something works, or something works well on my type 4 hair, I'm going to share that honest opinion. If something does not work, does not hit, just doesn't do it for the type 4 girls, I'm gonna let you guys know. I don't care if I'm getting paid or not, okay? So those are just some things that I learned when I had my blonde hair. I'm just like, you have to be honest, because there's so much false information and false narratives on Beyonce's internet that you have to be the voice to say, girls buy this or girls don't buy this. And as I always say in my product recommendations, things that work for me, they may not work for you, and that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely normal. But when I share things, it's just my opinion based on my experience using it on my hair, okay? So that's the next thing I learned. Blonde hair, that's a whole separate full-time job, okay? You need to be put on payroll. You need to have benefits and all of that, because it's a whole different game. The next thing that I learned along my natural hair journey is that long hair does not equate to healthy hair. It doesn't. And it's crazy that I'm sharing this now, because if you guys watch my maintenance vlog last week, you guys saw that I had to cut off a little bit more than 1 inch of my hair because I waited so long to get a trim. And so many people just feel like I'm not going to get a trim because I want to hold on to these inches, or I don't need a trim yet. You should be getting a trim once a quarter. Once every 3 months, you schedule, you get a trim. You do not need to silk press your hair to get a trim. So if you feel like, oh, I have to straighten my hair in order to get a trim, baby, no. There are hairstylists out here that will trim your hair without you straightening it. I'll put 2 of them up on the screen. My sister hair_by_Kimmy on Instagram is one of them, and my friend Carisha, her Instagram is, I believe it's Carisha Beauty Lab, is another person. So I'll put both of them up on the screen and you guys can check them out if you guys are in the New York City area and looking for somewhere to, one, take care of your natural hair, and two, to give you a trim without you having to straighten your hair. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to say. Make sure you're trimming your hair, and make sure you're trimming your hair in a timely manner. When I had to cut that inch off my hair, I was in the chair squirming. Like, at one point I just stopped vlogging because I was so tight. I'm like, why did you wait so long? Like, what did you think was gonna come from this? And I honestly forgot because I was so busy like doing content and my life was just lifing. So before I knew it, it was past my date for a trim. And that was my bad, but whatever. So yes, make sure you're getting your trims. Make sure you're getting your trims in a timely manner. And just know that trims are normal. Like, you need to be getting trims, not just dusters, not just haircuts. Get trims regularly. Along the point of people not wanting to get trims and wanting to hold on to these inches, there's so many people I know that wear their hair in protective styles and like under wigs majority of the time, and they're like, yeah, I'm not gonna trim my hair, I'll wait until next time. Baby, if you're worried about the inches, please let me know who's gonna see your natural hair is cut under a wig or your box braids, because nobody ever know. So many times people say that and I'm like, but you're about to put a wig on, so why do you care if your hair is shorter or not? It doesn't matter if your hair is shorter or not, because honestly, as I mentioned at the beginning of the segment, longer hair does not equate to a healthier hair. So I'll just leave that there. If the shoe fits, then wear it, sis. Schedule your trim. I'm just here to spread the information. I'm just the informer. The last lesson that I would say that I learned along my natural hair journey is that your hair is unique. Your crown is beautiful no matter what state it's in, no matter what it's going through. Always remember that your crown is beautiful. And that's something that I strive to share in my videos, specifically in my natural hair content, because so many times along my journey, I found myself looking at my hair and just feeling like I wasn't beautiful because my hair wasn't where I wanted it to be, as far as length, as far as texture, as far as the results of like my failed twist outs and washing goes. So looking back at that, I'm just like, wow, like I really didn't feel beautiful with my natural hair for so long in my life, that now that I feel so comfortable with my natural hair, I'm like, y'all gonna see this hair. Y'all are gonna see this hair. I'm going to share my hair, and I'm not sharing my hair to brag. I'm not sharing my like natural hair stuff to like just put it in anyone's face. I share it because I want you guys to see not every twist out is going to hit. Not every wash and go is going to hit. Y'all saw me struggling with perm rods in my hair about 2 weeks ago, okay? And I still don't have it down pat, but I want to share those things because I feel like it's so glorified, specifically in like natural hair YouTube, that every style is going to hit, and that's just not the reality of it. You don't see how many times people fail twist outs. You don't see how people's twist outs look 4 years ago when they were just starting off, basically at the same time as you are in your natural hair journey. So that's why I always say patience is key. Take your time. Do not compare yourself, your crown, your hair to anyone else, because your crown is yours. Your crown is beautiful. Your crown is unique. And that's something that I want to continue sharing with you guys here on my platforms. I know you guys are looking at some of these pictures and you guys are just like, I can't believe that that's the same girl as this. Yes, it is. This may be part 1 of a segment or a series here on my YouTube channel. Who knows? Y'all can let me know what y'all think down below in the comments, because I just feel like there's not enough discussions about natural hair on the internet. A lot of people share tutorials and a lot of people don't really share, I would say, like words of encouragement or content that provides encouragement for people who are just starting off their natural hair journey or just don't feel beautiful with their natural hair. There's not that much content out there, so this could be something that we do. It could be something that we do. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys would be interested in that. But just to give you guys a reminder, if you guys are new, my name is Kendra, aka Kensthetic, and the purpose of my brand Kensthetic is to share the perspective of beauty in every aspect of life. For me, it started off personally in my hair. I was just like, I want to learn how to love my natural hair. I want to learn how to feel confident with my natural hair, and I just spread that across and was just like, that's everything. Like, people can feel this way about everything in their life. They can feel not confident. They can feel like they're not beautiful when it comes to makeup, when it comes to hair care, when it comes to lifestyle. When it comes to so many different things, we struggle. We all have our insecurities. So that's how I built my brand. So that's basically it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys let me know down below in the comments. Let me know, do you have natural hair? Do you have relaxed hair? What is your current confidence level, you can say, with your hair, so that, you know, we can chat, we can have a discussion down below. And I want this to be a community, and I emphasize community because not only do I want you guys to connect with me, but I would like for you guys to connect with my other supporters here on my channel as well. So make sure you guys engage down below in the comments. But that's all I have for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, drop a comment down below, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this, turn on your bell notifications, and until my next video, I'll see you guys later.